With the theories, I think it's the way things are coined.
Okay,
and
what do you mean?
The way people talk, like the gaslighting and yelling. Like, I like debates and listening to other conversations, but if you can't establish that credibility with me, it's hard to actually listen.
Okay.
When you don't establish that credibility with your audience and you're like, here's my data, here's my research, I'm a renowned, I've done my research, I know what I'm talking about. If you don't establish that and you're just like, bitches is whack, like, you just start coming at me like that and you're just like,
Alexa,
you got
pause
STDs,
music.
You fucking bitches, you in Atlanta, like, you just start talking to me like that, it's just like, I don't want to listen to you no more. You already give me a headache. Like how are we gonna communicate if you're just already sitting here yelling at me and being provocative? You're not backing up your fact. Like, are we really having a debate, or are you just hashing out your feelings at me?
Okay, so it's hold on. I'm
so it's more of the way that things are presented. Yes, the way things are presented.
Oh gosh.
Because I love the theories. Like, you guys have the backup and the data, but it's like establishing like the actual credibility and getting me to the other audience to listen. Which is really hard when you have an opposing point of view and you're trying to reach your counterpart. It's hard. You have to really like kiss their ass to get them to listen. But whenever you guys meet in the middle ground, like, it's worth it. Like, some things change up, and it's cool to see like other perspectives and be like, okay, I agree with you.
Okay.
Agree to, or sometimes it turns into agree to disagree. But when you can just leave it at that, that's nice.
Got you.
So
throw out. I want to be specific. So is there other than how someone communicates? Because let me break this down really quickly.
Communicates, yeah.
That's. I think that's not even a thing. That's just how things play out. For instance, women are more socially calibrated. So they don't go to things, they don't communicate directly. Mm-hmm. They communicate indirectly. They communicate through, not directly. So men, we communicate directly. We be like, oh, this is that and this is that. We communicate. Mm-hmm. So when we talk to you, you're not used to a guy being direct, because normally what happens is when a guy talks to you, you're a cute woman. Normally when a guy talks to you, he talks to you indirectly because he's trying to have sex with you. Mm-hmm. So he's not going to be most of the time. Obviously, I'm like, generalizing. Bitches. Yeah, and most of the time he's not going to walk up on you and be like, "Hey, you're cute. I want to fuck. What's up?" Like, he's not going to be that direct. He's going to be like, "Hey, my name is blah 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 and blah blah blah. Let me get you a drink. Let me do that.
Your hair.
Yeah, blah blah blah. Talking and then moving to game and getting the vibe and then having sex with you, etc.
Yeah.
Or getting turned down, whatever. Mm-hmm. So it's more indirect. So when these conversations happens, it's more of the male direct energy, female boom, and that's why I think there's the disconnect of the how to talk to someone thing that's happening.
This is kind of off topic, but going along with that, you should have a debate night one night. Me and my friends, we used to have a debate night every night. We just bring our topics, ready to back up our facts, and we just go in. Like, I love debate nights.
We have one right now. That's why I wanted to get a specific thing that you said. This is behind the scenes, by the way.
Yeah, like what I don't like about the opposing theories and point of views and stuff. But also, like, I've just grown up a lot of like women empowerment, minority empowerment. Mm-hmm. Like, I'm a younger generation, and I've grown up around different things. So I'm not as old fashioned when it comes to things. Like, I don't feel like anybody owes anybody anything,
I agree.
So I just feel like it's also my generation too has a big effect on it, and I'm just like, don't really side with it for the most part.
Okay. Now let me ask you, is there any specific thing in the red pill community that you disagree with?
I'm a simp.
Wait, what?
I said I'm a simp. I like OnlyFans. Like, I support the OnlyFans industry. That's something that I know people are like,
let me scoot up my chair.
You're the devil. Get away from me. And I'm just like, I'm sorry. But like, no, like, it's cool. And also, I forgot to mention too in the other video, like, there actually are a few male creators on OnlyFans that I do subscribe to and I do follow, which is crazy because it's rare. It's rare. They're in the top, like, less than 5%, like 1%. Like, it's crazy, but like, they're doing the damn thing.
Yeah, but the exception don't make the rule. So the OnlyFans thing, you saying that it's okay with being subscribed to a woman's OnlyFans? Is that your opposing argument?
My opposing, like, I think it's okay because, like, it's someone else's money. I can't tell someone how to spend their money. Like,
true.
that's just how I feel. Like, you know, if you do it, that's okay for you. I'm not gonna sit there and be like, no, you can't do that shit. Because either way, they're still gonna do it.
Okay. Now with that, I agree 100% with what you just said, but I disagree with you can give advice and you can give solutions. So for instance, majority of the time, men, I don't know why do women subscribe to OnlyFans, but men subscribe to a woman's OnlyFans because they want to connect with that woman. Instead of a porno that they don't know the woman and blah blah blah, why would they even do it otherwise? When they can just go to Pornhub or X videos or wherever the other sites. So they do that because they're trying to connect. That's what I hear from all the people that tells me, oh, that's why I'm subscribed, because I want to feel the connection, blah 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 blah. And she shouts me out and she do this. You know what I mean? Like it's like a fake bond in a sense. So
delusional.
Yes. So for me personally, I tell guys, hey, instead of having a fake bond, why not build up your value? We'll build up yourself as a man to have a real bond with a female that you can enjoy, love, and cherish, whatever the fuck you want to do with.
Agreed. Yeah, and you can place your advice where it's asked or needed, you know? Like if they're like, hey, how do I get myself out of that? Then like, cool, go ahead and insert yourself. But I wouldn't ever be the one to be like, man, cut that out. Why are you doing that? Because I don't want to bash people's likes and interests, you know?
I like this. I wholeheartedly, and I'm not yelling at you, I'm yelling at them. I wholeheartedly agree that you should shame people for things that they shouldn't be doing. I'm going to say that one more time. I wholeheartedly agree that you should be shaming people for things that they shouldn't be doing. Number one, most of the time you got to know the person. So for instance, some people need support and nourishment and understanding to get out of a situation. Some people need the more direct, fatherly, bruh, you a simp ass, or hey bruh, you fucking gaining weight, you need to get your fat ass in the gym. Like that shit is not attractive, bruh. And then they're like, oh shit, I need to really get in the gym. Like all others need, hey man, you wanna go work out? Hey man, let's go work out, blah blah blah. So obviously I can't be nourishing to like every single
like
person.
A toxic environment.
Yeah, exactly. So you got to be more overt. What are your thoughts on that?
Okay, I feel like that was a very masculine approach. Like me, as a feminine approach, I wouldn't be like, hey man, you're gaining weight, you fat ass, you need to fucking go to the gym. I would be like,
well, I exaggerated.
Okay, like as like a more like feminine and nurturing, caring standpoint, I think personally, like if I were to shame someone, I wouldn't necessarily shame them because that brings onset feelings of guilt, tend to go to like binging, excessive, addictive behaviors. So, you know, more of like a supporting energy instead of shaming, just like, hey, you know, do you need help with anything? If you don't need help, then be more like encouraging, not just like singling out a person for their bad behavior, but like instead of being like, you need to go work out, be like, let's go work out. More inclusive. Like, how about me and you go do something together, you know? Like more inclusive. So like that's how I feel about that. I feel like it's okay to see the negative things that someone's doing and want to bring them out of that toxic environment, but I would do it in a more caring way when it comes to someone I know.
Gotcha.
If it's someone I don't know and they're doing whack shit, I mean, yeah, for sure, I'd probably be like, man, go do the gym.
Yeah, gotcha.
Help me help you.
Exactly.
Okay?
Same here.
But personally, yeah, I would take it like more sensitive because I'm more sensitive. I'm a girl.
I got you. No, I'm just saying.
Girl.
So for you personally, and I want you to be honest, what has worked for you, giving it and getting it? So for instance, what has worked for you getting it, and as speaking of like someone telling you directly do blah 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 blah, or someone being nourishing, hey let's go work out, etc. What has actually
worked for me?
Worked for you?
That's here I go. I'm gonna make this complex because like my father was more direct with me growing up, and that has affected me like since like I am a daddy's girl, so I take his opinion very strongly. Like it hurts me. Like I want his support and all of that, but he's always been the type to be like direct. Like you need to go to work. Why haven't you gone to work today? Are you still in school? Why aren't you in school? Very machismo. And that, like, right there, I feel like it's kind of affected me more negatively. Like, it's like, it feels more like a chore. Like, it's like, well, Dad, I don't want to go to school anymore. Like, I want to do my own thing. I want to be a freelance person. Like, you know, but, like, whereas my mom, where she's, like, giving me options, the autonomy, the independence to do what I want to do. Like, you know, like, okay, are you gonna go to school or are you gonna stay at work? You pick. And that right there, I like that approach a lot better. So, it's kind of helped me out more than a direct. I feel like direct is kind of pushy and kind of bossy for me. Like, it's like, I don't like to be told what to do. I'm more of a like, I'll do it at my own pace. I'll experience my own things. It's my life. I'll live my life the way I want, not the way you want. Father. So, love you, Dad.
I'm about to say, this just sounded direct.
Get him with y'all.
Holy
You go and listen to this and he'll be like,
smokes. All right.
Like, girl, fuck you.
Okay, so what about not in a parent aspect, but a friend and relationship aspect?
Friends, direct. My friends, I expect direct, like, because when they tell me like, oh, like, I support you in anything you do, you can do this or you can do that, it's like, all right, I knew this. Damn. But when they're direct and they're like, girl, you need to get your shit together. I don't know what the hell you're doing. Get your ass up off the couch. I'm like, okay.
She said it.
They're like, fine. I'm coming. Relationship, the autonomy, the independence, more sensitive, supportive, not telling me what to do. So my partner's telling me what to do. Like, that's a little machismo feeling. I feel like it kind of ties back into the relation or the parent relationship thing.
Okay, so for like a friendship, you rather them just be super direct, super honest, straight to the point, etc. But when the relationship and the parents is more of the nurturing, supportive thing.
Independent, you have your own choice to do what you need to do,
Okay, got you.
Like, you know what you're doing. You know right from wrong. Like, them establishing that little reminder, like, you know what you're doing right from wrong. It kind of gives you a little shame and you're like, okay, I shouldn't be doing this. Like, it kind of gives, you're on your own with that one.
Okay, let me ask you.
Go off.
Have you ever shamed your girls for something that they was doing wrong? Or you felt that they were doing something wrong?
Yeah.
Okay.
A few times, yeah. Like, I've had some friends do some things, like, maybe, like, it's mostly with boys. Like, when we have problems with boys, I'm like, girl, now you know you're wrong. I'm like, you know you hurt Stink's feelings. Act right. Like, we just be like that. Like, yeah, we be more direct, like, when it comes to that.
Exactly. Welcome back. Welcome back to this side. All right, so in essence, what about, actually one more question. So what about a person you don't know?
I don't mess with that. But if I don't know you, I'm not going to tell you what to do because I don't know how people react.
Okay, what about the opposite of someone telling you?
If someone tells me what to do and you don't know me,
not really tell you what to do, but more like I don't know, like
hey, I see you doing this and I don't think that's beneficial for you.
Like that, or you let's contextualize it. Let's say you was at the gym and you was doing an exercise and you was just doing the exercise wrong, right? And then someone just walks by and say, hey, you're doing that wrong. Do it like this. Very direct. Versus someone that walks by and say, hey, the exercise is actually supposed to be like this. Let me show you. Blah blah blah. This is like the. You see, so indirect versus direct. What about a situation like that?
I think either or. I'll be like, okay, I think it just depends on how the person says it. But either way weren't bad. Like, I would have been like, okay, cool. Like, I would have been like this, and they're like, nah, you still doing it like this, and I'm like this, and they're like this, and I'm like, okay, we got it. Like, okay, I'll still listen.
Okay, so you're not gonna just automatically just shut.
No, I'm not gonna be like, boy, fuck you.
Gotcha.
Don't look at me when I'm working out. No, I wouldn't be like that.
Got you. Okay, so they can be direct when it comes to, I guess, that textual, beneficial.
But if it's like just a random person I just met and they're like, I don't like how you doing that. You drinking or you doing the most. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah. So I'm guessing what I'm getting so far is just not overstepping
boundaries. Yeah, like knowing your place, like who you are in someone's life.
Gotcha.
If you're not that big of a person, you don't have that big of an influence.
Yeah, and if it's not like an immediate benefit of contextualized things, then just shut the fuck up. Yeah. Okay. Got you. Glad we had this conversation.
Mind your business challenge.
Mind your business challenge. Okay. Any other? I actually like that challenge. Any other things in the red pill community that you would say that you would disagree with?
Ooh. Okay. I'm trying to think.
Take your time. Relax. That means no.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't really think of much things, so at least right now. If I come back to one, y'all know I'll be back.
You gonna have our itinerary?
Yeah, I'm gonna have my book plan. I'm gonna be like, this is what I don't like about the red pill overdose community. This comment on March 24th that said is for the streets.
Oh, they say that shit all
Y'all
the
got
time.
it right.
Y'all got it right.
Because I is for the streets.
That's funny. She said y'all got it right.
All right.
But
that's it.
Okay, got you. So
I'll be back with more.
Thank you guys for watching this BTS behind the scenes. You know, we out here, we living life. We too strong to be even contested, in a sense. And where can they find you?
You guys can find me on Instagram at Isabel Hernandez or Twitter is 525.
All right, peace.